Well, YouTube, we are back for another episode, and today we're working on, you guessed it, this here Honda Fury. It is about time, slowly pulling off all the eBay cheap parts on this bike. Now, I got these back wing mirrors. They look cool. They bring the sharp theme to it, but they're $30 and they're on eBay. Cheap. So we're going to upgrade those to some high quality Arlen Ness mirrors. All right, let's start this episode. Let's go. Cue the intro. All right, we are back. We got our mirrors. We got to take this nut off. Now, it's been such a forever long time. I can't remember exactly how the OEM ones work or come on and come off, but essentially a mirror is a mirror, right? You just screw it in, you screw it out. Pretty simple, but this is one of the beginning modifications that you can do to make your bike a little bit more special, a little bit more you. Very easy to do. You just screw it off. The eBay specials, they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. They lasted a long time. They are universal. So it came with different threaded pieces. Now, this is almost a standard across the board when it comes to mirrors. So with the Arlen Ness ones, you get an option. As I drop them on the ground, comes with options, right? We like options. You got two different thread sizes to fit into your mirror. The thin side is going to be going into the mirror itself. The elongated side here is the part that's going to screw into the bike. And with the Fury, we're going to use the fat one. Now, these are directional. So you had to buy two, one left, one right. I'll put a link in the description below. Right now, we're doing the right one. So, unscrew it, looks like this. Now what I did in the past with the universal eBay ones is I added a lock washer to help tie it in rather than using a nut. Now it is a through hole, so you can thread it all the way through, but you don't necessarily have to shorten them. Some you do. Again, this is a modification, so nothing's ever going to be that easy. You're going to have to modify some things certain times. This is what makes modding a bike fun. I say it's fun. It's not fun. It's fun, but sometimes it's not fun. That's the point I'm trying to make. So go slow with your razor here, because I don't know what the return policies on these things are. Hopefully the mirror is not smashed. I like less is more in the Valley Garage. If you're new to this channel, I like to keep things simple. So the very main thing with the Fury, my Fury build, is get as minimum as possible. If you don't need it, take it off. Reflectors are like the first mod anybody should do. I don't care about the laws of the reflectors in your state or your country. Really, is a cop really gonna bust your nuts trying to take a freaking thing off? No, not really. I don't believe so. And that's kind of crazy myself. So, ooh, you have two little screws here. You can loosen to make it tight, and you can also tighten this down. So you really want to keep it loose to make your fit work better. But holy smokes. There's like nothing to this thing. Low profile to the ground. Let's go ahead and screw this portion through. I'm hoping this goes all the way up in there. Here's my lock washer. I'm going to upgrade to black, but for now, let's just screw this on here. Let's see how this goes. I'm doing this basically live. I've not test fit any of this shit. So we'll see. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Round and around we go. Round and around we go. Round and around we go, we round and around we go. Huh? What do you think about that? Threaded it right on there. Went all the way through, made it tight. Does pop down on the end. That's fucking small, dude. You really get your hand on there. I don't know if I like that. Well, I forgot how much I paid for these, but they weren't exactly cheap. So that's that one. Hopefully we can repeat that on the other side. Back in a second. All right, here's a quick comparison. It's kind of hard to see because there's too much shit in the garage, but these always were offsetting putting to me because I couldn't get these flat to sit here. So there was like this, it's almost like it's a beautiful design and then this bolt stock ruined everything. Now that is more slimline, goes right into the bike. I got these because they're as small as possible. I would have thought the arch was a little bit higher, but hey, you know what? You can still reach your hand in there. Like anything, it's just gonna have to take some, you're gonna have to take some time to get used to it. Fat ass adjustable. There you go. Round and around we go, round and around we go. Let's screw this up. Hold on to your lock washer. I did screw this on so tight. Now this is not through, it is hollow down the bottom. So my main concern is this too long to screw all the way down in there? The world may never know unless I do it. So now we're gonna do it. It's a locking nut, we don't need that. But keep the hardware, you never know when you might need a nut or something. All right, around we go into the mirror. Our locking washer, that's silver, not black. Get a nice black one later on. My God. Okay. Didn't I just say the mods are fun? How much I gotta cut now? It's a 1/4 inch. I gotta cut more than a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch! Oh, it's a 1/4 inch off. I don't know if that was just on camera. Screwed it all the way down. A 1/4 inch. I gotta shave off the bottom of that bolt. Although I tightened it so much, I can't get it out. So I'm going to now take a rag and some vice grips and make a couple layers. I don't mar up damn hardware. Either this is unscrewing or it's just spinning on the thing. It worked. Ask me how I know this tip helps. Okay. So this is just a bit too long. And if I'm going to, I have to take a 1/4 inch off. And I also have to take some space for the lock washer. So, I'm gonna get my marker. It's a 1/4 inch plus an 1/8 inch. And that's gonna make the space for the washer. That's the 1/4 and 1/8. Remember how I said this bolt, this hardware, we're not gonna need it? Well, now we're gonna need it. Because I did left and right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thread on the 2 nuts, tie them together, sand it off, but nonetheless, it's gonna have to get cut. And I can't do that right now. So I will do it tomorrow in the fab shop. So we're gonna take a break at this time. All right, so to cut a threaded bolt or a threaded rod or something, you wanna get 2 nuts, you put them together. I took 2 edges, tightened them down, so I got this, and I have my Sharpie marked how far I wanna cut. And I could do this at home, but the vise at home is okay. The vise at the fab shop is slightly better. Take a hacksaw, I'm gonna cut through, and then I'm gonna smooth off the edge on the sander, getting it down to the size that we want. So start off small, between the grooves. Make it slow. Done. This comes out. Whoa, camera did some freaky ass shit. So I don't know what you saw or you didn't see. But anyway, just gotta sand off the edge, make it a little bit smoother, get rid of the burrs, and we're good to go and install with the bike. Got rid of what I don't need and made what I needed. All right, so we're back from the fab shop. What I basically did was cut that, sanded it, got rid of the 2 screws. We're good to go. All we're gonna do now is screw this on into the said mirror. Uh-oh, I'm cross-threading it. Oh no, I never threaded it to begin with. That was kind of tight. Where was I? Okay, so I'm screwing the mirror all the way in. For whatever reason, it wouldn't go all the way down, but now it is. Remove our clamp and towel. Okay, so in my haste, I just basically used the vice grips and just smashed onto the threads. So now the threads are messed up. This might help make it secure more. What I do need to find is my crush washer, which of course I put down last night as I was working on this thing, and I don't see it. Okay, so elbow. Okay, so this is okay. So for whatever reason, I lost the crush washer, so I had to take one, put it in a vise, and expand it to make it fit through. So come on this way, come around on this end. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slip this through here like this, and we're gonna slip this on here like this. Righty tighty, lefty loose. Round and around we go, round and around we go. Now I am having some resistance because I smashed it with my vice grips, thinking I had enough bite on it, and I went a little bit too tight. So I'm basically destroying the bike as we are speaking, screwing this in. 2 more times around. Yeah. That's fitted pretty good. Adjust my mirror. All right, come around this back side, screw it in, and you're on. That's it. That's today's episode. I think it looks good. At that point, there's 2 screws on this back. You can just loosen up. You can adjust it the way you want. This is also flat on this end here. You can put your adjustable wrench on there to tighten it the way that you want to tighten it down. But for all intents and purposes, that's the installation. You screw it out, screw it down. All right, so that's today's episode. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch you real soon. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time. Put links in the description below. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the weekend. Peace!